In this video, I'm going to teach how you can load tables based on selection from a cell dropdown. So in the table from A to E, we have the dates, product, price, quantity, and total. We would like to use the column B to load only specific items. For example, if I select column product 1 here and column J or product 3, it only gives me what is product 3 on this table. When I select product 1, I only see items associated with product 1. Now we'll use a combination of index, rows, columns, and IFERROR functions to solve this. So first things first, I'm going to delete this so that we start from scratch. So the first step is to have a drop down. Let's have a drop down here. So we'll validate first product 1 to product. We have about 7 products, so these are the unique items. Then data validation, allow a list, and the list will come from sheet 2, which is product 1 to product 8. Then I click OK. Then that is product 1. I can load any product here, give it a custom color blue here, so that is product 1. Now the next one is to create helper column. So I'll call this column 1, that is helper column 1, and the helper column 1 is supposed to give me count these rows so that the first product here is written as column 1 all the way down to column 14. So I'll use the function is equal to rows this, then select the row that I want to count, that row number 14. The helper column 2 will now associate my product 1, 2 to 8 to my selection here. So here I'm going to use the if function. So I'll write if this cell product 1, I can lock the column, is equals to product 1 here and lock that. If that is true, then give me the row number for that product. Otherwise, leave it blank. Then I close. Pull this down. Now I'll get this shows 145, which is product 1 here, and product 1 here. If I change this to product 2, you'll see what happens. So it will be product 2 there, and then product 2, 10, and 11. Helper column 3 will now group this into the same place. There, I'm going to use the small function. It's equals to small. Now, what small does is returns the kth smallest value in a dataset. For example, the 5th smallest number. For this case, I want to return small in this column, then lock that, comma, then give me the rows that will be in this. Then, of course, I'm going to force it to count from the same row. Then lock. Now it will group that 2, 8, 10, and 11 in the same place. Now, because I have errors below where there are no numbers, I'm going to introduce the IFERROR function. IFERROR, then return a blank where we have an error. Then I copy this downwards. Now, the next step is now bring what is just been brought here and associated with product 1. So I'm going to use index. First, I'm going to bring in the headers from date to total, space that, then use the index function. So I'll index this up to that point, index, lock that, then give me what is in this row, then lock the column, then say now give me the column that is here, that, then so this will give me in a format that is not the dates. So I'm going to change this to the dates like that and copy this, and I introduce the IFERROR, then have this return a space or a blank where then I copy my numbers now to the right to total, then format this correctly because these are numbers. Format this is numbers. Quantity will have no decimals, such that when I change this to product 1, it will only load items on product 1. Product 8, there is no product 8, this is a blank. Product 5 has 3 items. Product 4, nothing. Product 3, 1 item. Then after that, now I can have this disappear by just coloring them white. Now I have my product and I have my dynamic table that changes based on the selection on J1. Thanks for watching. My name is David Kandia.